Hello ladies, welcome back to my channel. It's late and I'm tired and I should go to bed after getting up early, but I feel a little restless and I'm not quite ready to go to bed. I was really bummed about that movie. I do love Gerard Butler so much. He did a movie called Gamer. I think it was like Gamer or The Gamer. I thought that was really good. And then he did another one that I really loved, Law Abiding Citizen. I loved him in that one too. So, and I've really pretty much loved him in almost the majority. There's some where it's like the movies, whatever they're about, like they just don't like The Ugly Truth. It's just not my cup of tea, but for the most part, he's just really a cool actor. So I was really bummed about not being able to watch him in that, or watch that, because I just couldn't stomach it. But you know what? It got me thinking about Amazon, and I was just thinking, I remember, this was a few years ago, and I don't know if anyone out there remembers this or had this happen, but I remember the day Amazon went down in Christmas time, and I had put a ton of junk in my cart. And this is a side note. This has nothing to do with what I was talking about. But I put a ton of stuff in my cart, and then it would like empty. It said just like okay, and then I'd go and try and check out, and then my cart would be empty, and I kept doing that, and I was like, oh, okay, something's wrong. And I checked online, and it was like, yeah, Amazon is having some trouble, and it was kind of weird. I thought what I wanted to say is I do remember a time where I could depend on Amazon for moments like this, where it's like I don't have anything else I want to do. When I binge watch the channels that I binge watch, I do so to learn stuff, and it's not necessarily that I want to go in the direction that those channels are going in. Like the one guy that I've been binge watching, he does snakes. He breeds snakes, and I think that's interesting, but I'm not trying to breed snakes or anything like that. So I watch it because it's educational and stuff like that. But then after a while, it's just like I don't want to do that right now, and I want something that's not for educational purposes. It's just for entertainment purposes. So yeah, I used to be able to go to Amazon and they would have so many movies to choose from, and I feel like they have a ton now, but it's like I don't know, I feel like the quality isn't there for the Amazon Prime movies that you get. I remember it for me, it was like a movie would come out, and then if you needed to see it in the theater, you would go see it there, and if you wanted to wait until it came on DVD or something like that, you could wait for that too. And then after a while, then Amazon would get to show it to their Prime members for free. And so it was just like, do you need to see this now, or do you have the patience to wait? And so you just wait if you wanted to, and you'd end up seeing these movies for free. And that was just like, yeah, well, we do want to see it. My husband and I would be like, we want to see this movie, but we don't really want to spend money on all of these different movies, so why not just wait, and we'll get to see them for free, included in our Prime membership and stuff. And it was really great while it lasted, and it just doesn't seem like it's there anymore. So anyways, Amazon's it's disappointing me. You're disappointing me, Amazon. You're letting me down a little bit. But so I don't have Amazon to run over to watch a movie, and I've binge watched the YouTubers that I found, but a lot of their videos, and I just wanted something fresh, and I found these organization people, and while it's still a little bit educational, I know that I just watch that stuff just for the fun of it. So I'm gonna watch that, and hopefully it will satisfy me tonight, and then I can go to bed and get up early and hit the ground running tomorrow. Anyways, that's all I wanted to come in and share with you. I will talk to you ladies in the next video. Hello, so I did spend the rest of the night trying to find some new organization tips and tricks channels. I watch Brittany Vassar and Jordan Page, and I love Brittany Vassar's videos. And in one of her videos, she actually was talking about a planner, and in that one she referenced Jordan Page, and I hadn't heard of Jordan, and then I found her through Brittany, and initially I wasn't, and I love Jordan now, but initially her energy level, I'm trying to be so delicate here and diplomatic. her energy level is super high, and you go from Brittany to that, and it was really a lot. So initially I didn't fall in love with Jordan. I guess I should say I didn't fall in love with Jordan at first sight, but I did give her videos a chance, and I'm so glad I did, because her personality is really bubbly, and she is super nice and stuff. So I'm so glad that Brittany introduced me to Jordan. But yeah, I do love both, and Jordan does a ton of organization stuff too, but she does other things. Anyways, so I did go through and I looked through the website that was giving, I don't know, 10 great organization and tips and tricks channels. And I found probably like 4 or 5 that looked really good. So I went over there to YouTube and I watched a few of their videos. I thought the videos were good, but I wasn't just looking for someone, I wasn't just looking for videos to watch, like just for the tips and tricks and stuff like that. I was actually also looking for, I was rating or grading the channels for the personality of the YouTuber, because I love Brittany's personality and I love Jordan's personality. I was looking for another favorite YouTuber to join the mix there. So I really thought that the videos that I selected, that they had really good tips and tricks, and they were good channels. But I realized I wasn't just looking for really good tips and tricks and stuff. I was actually looking for a personality that I could relate to. There were a couple of videos where I felt also the personality was there, but then I realized that there was another layer I was looking for, and it was style. So it has to, like, everything just has to line up. And so while I thought the videos were really good and I thought the personalities were okay or good or whatever, they also had to check that box of style, and I love Brittany's style. I love most of the things she's done with her home. And out of all of those 10, I watched video after video, and I just wasn't in love with their style and all of the things, right? So then I was really bummed, and I was thinking, it's late, I'm just gonna go to bed, who cares? But then I said, you know what, let me just go back to the original search page. I went back there and I just scanned really quickly to see if there's any other site that would be useful and might be useful. And I saw Reddit, and I was like, oh my goodness, I love Reddit. So I clicked on that, and I am so glad I did, because after reading that post, I was able to Do It on a Dime, and I've never heard of her or seen her videos or anything, and I was so happy because I found what I was looking for. And I watched a few of her videos. I was super delighted. And then Google started, YouTube and Google, whatever, they started having some suggested videos in the sidebar. And the next channel I found was Style My Sweets. And I loved her videos too, and I liked her style. Do It on a Dime, I relate more to her, but I really like, after looking at those other channels, I definitely could appreciate her stuff more than the other 10 that I had seen. And then all of a sudden, Nitra B started, some of her videos started to show up in my sidebar, and I clicked on that. She does some organization and tips and decor and stuff like that too. So I found her channel, and she doesn't just do that sort of thing. She actually also does some, like, like other topics. She covers other topics. So I was loving her videos as well. And then she has another channel, so I started watching that too. Anyways, that's how that turned out, and that's about it.